Hello.
Okay, guys, I wanted to give you a slight update on how my channel is going and to how the Twitch thing is gonna work. To start off with the Twitch, because that's kind of my main focus for this entire video, is that the last stream I did, most of you've probably seen the tweets of me kind of just not having a good day that day. I kind of forced myself to stream, which was a bad idea, because when I force myself to record, in general, it just turns out shitty. And I turn out feeling really terrible about it because it's not up to the quality that I'm used to doing. And being fun and bubbly like I usually am when I stream or, when I record. Didn't help that I was also getting sick, and then the sickness hit, so that's kind of why I'm not as whatever. But I'm gonna switch it to 2 days a week, like indefinitely right now, because 3 days out of the week straight is something I can't even do, because I don't do that when I record. I do like a day or two of recording, and they're spread out infinitely. And they're like an hour each, generally. Unless I'm really into the game. And then maybe a little bit over. But it's generally not that long. And then I pretty much kind of just chill for the rest of the day. And that's because I don't like playing games for too long. But, if I spread out... I feel like if I spread out the Twitch within a day in between, like I was doing before I had said, oh, let me do 3 fucking days a week, because I still want to do this, and I still want to have fun, and I still want to grow in my Twitch channel, don't get me wrong, but 2 days a week and extending the hours on those feels a lot better when I was doing it when I first started than 3 days a week and going, oh god, today is stream day, and I shouldn't be feeling that way because maybe I'm tired that day, and maybe, I talked to Dan about this and he said to just not do it, but if I don't stream or if I don't post a video, I feel like I'm letting you guys down. And that's really hard for me because it's like, to make this like some sort of something other than a hobby, I have to be my own boss, and I've never been my own boss, and I'm my worst fucking critic. I'm hard on myself, harder than anybody else has ever been on me. People will say mean things or whatever, but it's nothing compared to you sitting there and going, you need to do this. Like, if you don't do this, you're gonna fail, kind of thing. And that's you saying it to yourself, and that's really hard to deal with, and it's like, it's just something I have to get over, and I feel like twice a week. I hope I said twice a week in the beginning, but it's twice a week that I plan on streaming. I have the schedule set out. I'm going to start a little bit earlier, so maybe it won't go on, so late, so that I'm not as tired. So it's going to end at 5, pretty much, depending on how I'm feeling, too, obviously, but, it's really hard to not do something that you've set yourself up to do, and I just feel like I let you guys down if I don't do it, or if I'm not up to par with what I used to do and what I've been doing before, the way I am. And it goes the same with the YouTube. I'm trying to do at least a video a day, and I've been pretty good about that, and the result has been I've been growing, yes, again, slowly, but still, comparatively to when I was just not giving a fuck and doing it as strictly a hobby and trying to make it a business now for myself and trying to do something with this. I feel like a video a day, as most people have said, a video a day is really good for them, and it's kind of, especially with school coming up and having started school, most people, I'm sure, it just seems like it's a lot easier to watch 1 video a day, or maybe you have the weekend and you have a few videos to catch up on, and I tried to hold myself to 3 videos a day, and it was really difficult because there were some days where I just didn't want to record, and that's the same with streaming. There's some days where I do not want to do anything other than maybe edit a few videos and just relax and chill and just sleep all day or something. I don't know. It's just, that's the thing, is to make it what I want it to be, I know I have to work a hell of a lot harder than I do, but it's a matter of trying to get into a rhythm, and I still haven't quite found it yet. And I've only been doing this, like, strictly this, probably for, like, a month or two. So I'm still learning how to just, I mean, I know Ash Bear, she's having, I mean, I've had the same thing where you just don't want to record. You don't feel like you want to. You have no motivation to do it, and I have the most motivation at this point because I've seen all the positivity coming out of it. You guys really like my content. You guys are watching. You guys are enjoying, and you guys are great to talk to in the chat on Twitch, and you guys are enjoying that. I don't care how many viewers I have. I really don't give a shit. Like, if it's 5 people in the chat talking to me and we're having fun, that's all that matters to me. I don't care about the numbers. I just want to have fun and have a community of my Ninja Tales, and we can have fun and talk, and that's all I want. And I know I probably should be doing a face cam for this, but I really just didn't feel like doing a face cam, and that's another thing is, like, I put myself up to a standard that I had to do face cam every time I stream, and I don't want to sometimes. Like, it's a chore and a half to get in the shower sometimes and just get ready to do a fucking stream, and I know I'm not going anywhere, but I put my makeup on, I do my fucking hair. I personally just like to wake up, brush my hair, nobody knows what I fucking look like. Nobody knows that, I woke up 3 hours ago and I started streaming. Like, who cares? And that's the thing, is I held myself to that standard, and now, I want to do face cam, but I don't want to do it as much. I feel like certain video games maybe would be better for it, like scary games in general. I feel like some scary games actually do go well with the face cam because of the reactions and shit like that. Like, when Cry of Fear starts up, when I start streaming that, I do want to do a face cam for Cry of Fear. That's something I definitely want to do. And I've been looking into getting a green screen to look a little bit more professional. And there's a pretty cheap-ish green screen that hopefully will work to what I need right now. Fuck the lighting and stuff. I don't need it immediately, but, I just want to look a little bit more professional when I do it, and I just want, things like that. But, like, overall, it's just the one stream that happened last week has been, like, it's not that, I don't want to stream anymore. I do want to stream anymore. I do want to stream more. I'm sorry, I'm, like, choking up on my words here. I do want to stream more, and I do want to, obviously do more YouTube and stuff like that, but it's not an easy balance, and I don't think some people really realize that, trying to remember to record, and I'm terrible at memory, so, like, I forget to record, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna record today, I've set it out in a fucking schedule. And then that's the schedule, and then that day, maybe I didn't feel like playing that game. Maybe I felt like playing something else. Like, Minecraft has already slipped, and I feel like an ass, because my single-player Minecraft has slipped, and I don't know why. It just feels like maybe I don't have anything to talk about. I don't know, but, it's just, it's hard to balance the two. And it feels like sometimes, there's not enough hours in the day to do everything that I want to do that day, and it's just kind of, I just have to push myself, and I know I have to push myself, and I have the support of all of you, and that's what's pushing me to do this stuff, is I have your support, and I know I have your guys' support, and I know you guys enjoy what I do, and you guys just, I mean, as Dan told me, this is all you guys, I hope, and I'm pretty sure it's true, but all that I know from the people that I've talked to want me to be is happy. If I enjoy what I'm doing, everybody's going to enjoy what I do. Like, enjoy the content that's going on, the streams that are happening. If I'm happy and having fun, everybody's going to be happy and having fun. And the last stream, a lot of things piled up on me, and, like, I just felt like there were so many issues that just showed up. And it didn't help that, obviously my mindset and everything, but I tried to kind of push it back. And I'm sorry for the last stream. I know a lot of people said it was fine, but I'm truly sorry that it ended the way it did, and that I got really kind of sporadic and uncomfortable and really anxious, actually. And I'm getting anxious just thinking about it again. I got really anxious when all the problems started to rise, Minecraft fucking up, things like that. I couldn't handle it. And at that point, I feel like after Freddy's, I should have quit the stream, but I didn't. I pushed on, and I tried to move past it, but the biggest thing also is I've never had to deal with, and even if I do deal with it, it's on YouTube, so the comments of like, you should have done this. Well, I can't redo what I've already done, so, backseat gaming in that way is whatever to me, but when it's like directly at me, and it feels like I'm already anxious, I'm already kind of like really up there with my mood, and all of a sudden, I feel like I'm being, attacked. Like, do this, do this, do this, you're doing it wrong, you're not playing the game right. It's like, I couldn't focus anymore. I just wanted to stop, but I should have, and I didn't, and that's my own fault. And this video is going on for a little bit, and I'm sorry, but I'm venting, and this is kind of how I felt about the stream last week, and I want the streams from next week on to continue the way they did when I first started. I want them to be fun. I want them to be enjoyable. And yes, okay, Dan said, if I grow, this is the stuff I have to, expect. Some things are going to happen. Some good people are going to come in. Some bad people are going to come in. People are going to say names about me. People are going to do all of these things. Personally, if you want to call me a dyke or that I look like a tranny, I don't care. But I know I need to learn to deal with the whole backseat gaming, but as a warning to everybody when I stream, I don't like it. I've never had to deal with it directly until now. And it's not the nicest thing in the world being like, you suck kind of thing. Like, you're doing it wrong, and there's no real way to, beat Freddy's. There's a rhythm, but, some people don't have that coordination. I don't know. But either way, it's just, I don't like backseat gaming. And if I see it in the chat, I'm going to pretty much put a warning here is that either you're going to get timed out. If it continues on, I'm banning it, because I can't physically handle it, because it's really, really stressful for me if already things are stressing me out. And I shouldn't be stressing out over streaming. Streaming should be an easy, simple thing, a fun thing. We're playing games and we're enjoying them together kind of thing. That's what it should be, and that's what I want it to be. I want it to be us as a community of my Ninja Tales, because, I want to grow a community. I feel like I have one on YouTube, and I want to have one on Twitch, and the same people from YouTube, I'm sure, are coming over to my Twitch. I just want to keep the community happy and positive. I know there's some people who are going to come in and ruin that, but you and I both cannot let that happen. And I'm trying not to, but the backseat gaming is just the one thing I don't tolerate anymore. I can't tolerate it. It's just not something I can do. You call me a name, you get banned anyway. It doesn't matter. It's happened 4 or 5 times already in the stream, and I really don't care. I just ban them and don't even acknowledge it. But backseat gaming is not something I can do. I can't deal with it. I'm sorry, guys, but if that sounds rude, then I guess don't watch my stuff. But it's just something that's, it's not easy to deal with. And a lot of people hate it. Every streamer I've seen who's had the backseat gaming happen hates it so much. And I don't want to be the person, I don't want to be the bad guy, but if I have to be, I will, kind of thing. And that sounds really adult and like a mom talking to her kid, but that's how I'm feeling about it. Now, past that, I'll leave my Twitch stuff in the description below, and the 2 days that I'll be streaming, along with the times and how long. Trying for 4 hours, hopefully, depending on maybe what's going on. I downloaded and bought some new games. I have one more game I want to buy, and it's more of an interactive scary game, so I kind of really wanted to buy it, and I figured that would be really fun, even though it's been, I don't know how long since it's come out. But anyway, onto my YouTube. Hello and welcome to, the Ninja Tales. Thank you for, subscribing to my channel. Thank you for enjoying my content. I've, trying, as I said in the beginning, to do a video a day. There was 2 days in there where I didn't have anything going up, mainly because I was being, I was either dealing with streaming, or I was pretty much sick. and really didn't have the want to sit in a fucking chair for an hour with my stomach being stupid and knowing I'd have to get up every 20 minutes in the middle of a recording. It's not something I wanted to do. So 2 days out of this week, no videos have gone up. Minecraft has started back up with Dan. It was a really good recording session. Sorry if the videos that are going up the rest of the videos that go up this week, I think they end at Wednesday. So we got a good chunk of videos out of this recording, which I'm very happy about. The audio on my end, I don't know what happened. It got really quiet. I'm sorry for that. I think it was Skype fucking with my audio, because even when I record BioShock at the level it was normally at, it's never been that low. So I think it was Skype fucking with my shit. And that's honestly not out of the ordinary. Skype and a lot of other kind of like TeamSpeak and stuff, I think, mess with that stuff a lot. But those videos are going up. The Liz and Dan series, I'm glad you guys are happy that it's back. I'm happy that it's back. It was fun. And we started building some awesome things. Mainly from, I think, like when it first came back, someone said something about it, and we were like, hey, or I was pretty much like, hey, I want to build that. So, hopefully you guys enjoy those videos that go up. I will try and get back to the Minecraft series of my single player. Hopefully next week. I'm gonna, my stomach and my throat are still, like, talking this long is getting really agitating on my throat anyway, but, that will hopefully start going back up next week. If not Monday, Wednesday. I mean, I know I have to start it back up, and I want to, so it hopefully will start back up this week, coming up. Dead Space is on the way of being finished, attempting to finish. I'm terrible at this game, and I wish I could switch it to easy so I could make myself a little bit less, hateful of having to do bosses, because I'm stuck on a boss again. And I can't change the difficulty, which sucks. But, that's generally streamed. So then once I stream it, I put it up on YouTube. And that's kind of how that's been going. Once that's done, BioShock is almost done. I think there's probably 1 or 2 more chapters. I'm not totally sure. I just haven't uploaded it or edited it yet. But I'm pretty much past Andrew Ryan at this point. So I think there's 2 more things I have to do. Become a big daddy, and then there's the boss. I think those are the last 2 things. I could be wrong, and maybe there's another chapter in there, but I think those are it. Once that's done, and hopefully that can get done within the next week or so, those will all go up. And I'm going to start probably streaming, what's another video? I can't remember Cry of Fear. I'm going to start Cry of Fear and then post that on my YouTube, because that still needs to get done and hasn't gotten done. So that's got to get taken care of. So there's Cry of Fear and Dead Space that will be streamed every once in a while, along with a lot of the other stuff that I stream, just to kind of relax everybody, chill, talk, hang out. Mario Kart is my go-to thing, so if you like Mario Kart, some people fucking are bored with this game, and I'm personally never going to get bored with the game, because I don't see how it could be boring, but that's just me. Skyblock will also get started, if not this week, next week. I have to start up a new Skyblock anyway, so that I can start it up, but I believe that's it on series. So BioShock still has to get finished. Minecraft with Dan and Liz is back. My Minecraft series will come back. Cry of Fear will definitely get finished, but definitely be finished on stream. Just because, if someone wants to help me out, then if I ask for the help, to me that's not backseat gaming. When it's not asked for, and you're just kind of screaming at me you're doing it wrong, that's different, okay? If I ask for help, like I wanted to do Silent Hill, I suck at Silent Hill because I suck at puzzles so hard that, I feel like Silent Hill would be a good game to stream, and be Silent Hill 2, I believe. It would be a good game to stream, and definitely gonna need help with it, because I've gotten stuck so many times that I stopped recording it because I was getting stuck, and I didn't want every time I was playing this game to look up a fucking walkthrough of how to finish this game. I'd rather have people enjoy and help out and kind of be interactive with it, and I'm okay with that. But, so those are the 3 games that I'll probably be streaming kind of on and off, along with just trying to finish them all, because I think all 3 of them are on my channel and haven't been finished ever. And that's my own fault, because back when I started this, it was a hobby, and if I didn't want to fucking record for like a month, I didn't want to record for a month. Now I want to record as consistently as possible, because obviously it's getting good results. Obviously consistency is always going to get good results. I'm stupid if I thought that it wasn't. But anyway, that's all I pretty much have to say. I don't know what else to update you guys on, other than at some point Dan and I are gonna start doing the horror thing, the movie reviews again. There's one movie review that hasn't been finished, that hasn't been edited, mainly because he's always busy, and I don't know how to edit like he does, so that's why that hasn't gone up. But, as I said in the beginning of, like, one of my other videos, I do want to do, like, an entire year of, the whole year of October, movie reviews of horror movies that are either good or bad, that we love, kind of thing. And, the awesome thing is, that's really cool it's coming out, and if you're still listening to this point, my god, a round of applause, because I've been rambling for 20-some minutes. ABCs of Death. We reviewed it. If you want to watch the review, I'll put a link in the description. But we reviewed it, and the best thing that's cool about October is ABCs of Death 2 is coming out at the Alamo. I'm so excited. Oh my god, I can't wait. Like, this is going to be the best month of October, because that and American Horror Story is coming back, and I am excited for both. So, that's all I have to say. Definitely going to review it. That's going to be a #1, and that's going to be a long review again, but it's going to be back, and I'm going to review it with Dan. So, other than that, everything will be in the description that you need. Thank you guys for understanding, all the people on Twitter, sorry, that pretty much kind of understood how I was feeling that day. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me to see that even though I feel like something was shit, everybody seemed to see it in a different light, and that's just my brain being me, and I'm working on trying not to look at it that way. But thank you guys so much for watching, if you lasted this long, and until the next video, bye my Ninja Tails.